Well, Trev, how do you reflect on your year at Pompey?
At Pompey,
Yeah,
yeah, oh, it was a great experience. Obviously it was a bit disappointing. The size of the club, and I think the players we had. It was disappointing where we finished, but it was good to finish it off in such a high because we're on a decent run and we're in a bit of trouble at one point. But I think it was overall, it was a great experience. I look back with nothing but fond memories.
Was there ever a chance that you might have gone back there permanently last summer?
Yeah, I've said it before, it's football, things happen in football. At one point I was told there'd be a contract there for me, but, these things happen all the time, and, it was disappointing at the time that, it didn't materialise, but, things happen for a reason, and I've come here and, enjoyed my time here, and, but yeah, as I say, I have nothing but fond memories at Portsmouth. I made a few good friends, and, the fans were great, so, yeah.
17,000 there on Saturday. They can make a feral din, can't they?
It's incredible. They've continued to support the club. And it's probably the fans are the reason the club's still going. They could have easily, after dropping down in league after league, they could easily have threw the towel in. But they've stood by the club massively, and I think the supporters sort of own the club now. But and it's, as I said, they're the reason the club's still going, and it's a credit to them. And, the lads have been asking me here what's it like, because some haven't played there, but you can't really explain until you get there. You hear players that have played in the UEFA Cup, for AC Milan, saying what a great atmosphere it is. So for League Two players to go there and be able to experience that, it's fantastic, and everyone's looking forward to it.
How patient are they, or are they not?
It's like every football fan, you pay your money, you go to support the team, you want to see them winning, and as I say, if you hear a grump, if I go and watch Rangers, that's my team, and someone does a mistake, I'll go, oh no, or and if there's 17,000 people doing that, it sounds a bit louder than what it does if 2,000 people are doing it. So I don't think they intentionally go to get on the players' backs, but yeah, it's, as I say, it's a bigger crowd. It's great when you're winning, and if things aren't going so well, obviously sounds a bit louder when a few people are having them on, but as I say, you take the rough with the smooth in football, but they can't, they can't get on their back because they've got high expectations, but I think they've every right to as fans.
It's only a small thing, but last week the club had a new squad photograph done.
Yeah, that's right.
With the new players.
John's idea.
Oh, was it though?
Yeah.
Does that just emphasise or just tick one little box in terms of this all in its the other concept?
Yeah. It's as you say, it's been a massive change. I've never been a club like it this year, where there's been so much change. Manager, staff, players. I think there was 11. I counted in the squad photo, 11 or 12, maybe new faces, which is incredible, and that's not including the ones that have gone out the other way. So it's been a massive upheaval, and if we stay up by a point at the end of the year, I'll look back as a success, because with such upheaval in a football club, you can't explain it. It is unsettling as players, new faces coming in and having to meet new players, and them having to bed into a team, to a system. It's it is tough, and it's easy to use as an excuse, but you can't explain how tough it is. But it's great now that we are here. We know there's going to be no more changes. The manager's made that clear, and it's us. It's up to us now to get us out of this, mess we're in. And I think we're slowly, maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, I remember making a tweet saying we're in a stronger position now than what we were 4 weeks ago. And I think at that point we're maybe 3 points from safety, and now we haven't exactly, set the world alight, but now all of a sudden we're 2 points out of it, and things are, are looking a lot brighter, and we know for sure we've got a lot more to offer. Everyone's bedding in, and well, personally, I think it's just a matter of time before we start taking them wins off and climbing away from it.
What would it mean to win at Fratton?
It'd be incredible. It'd be, for me, any point away from home's a bonus point, but to get 3 would be a massive bonus to us. But we go, any since Russ is, or the gaffer, sorry, I don't want to, he's the gaffer. Since he's been here, he's set us up, and his mentality, all he talks about in the team talks is winning. We'll not go there for a point, or a point would be great in my eyes, but we'll go there to win, and for me it'd be fantastic. So, but my main aim is to win our home games, and if we keep picking up points away from home, that would be massive for us.
So just pick out one or two players in the Pompey side who you have to keep quiet then. Hollands?
Yeah, Danny's a great player. He's
Wallace?
certainly, Danny, when he came in last year, we were in big trouble, and he came in, we sort of turned the corner. He's, you know, he's great League Two centre mid, but the main ones for me is Jed Wally. How he's still playing in League Two, I don't know. Maybe he just needs to add that consistency to his game, but he seems to have done that this year, and from what I've heard, there's a lot of interest in him, but he's definitely the main threat. Yeah, if we can keep him quiet, it's certainly, you know, it'll certainly go a long way to stopping them. But you know, they've got massive threats all over. They've got Tubbs up front with big Ryan Taylor, who's a handful, and we know for sure we're going to have our hands full. But we've got plenty going the other way to trouble them as well. So it's going to be a great game, and you know, looking forward to it.
Great, thank you.